Nigerian man who is simply called Zaka David on Facebook has replied Chief of Army Staff of Nigeria in the person of Tukur Yusuf Burutai in a very reasonable way and has earned praises from his friends on his social media. In his statement, he blasts the current Chief of Army Staff for knowing the truth and keeps deceiving the other Nigerians. In his statement, he said, "It's like these guys are sick upstairs. You mean you already know those behind the continuous killings, yet choose to keep quiet? May God punish you. I stand to ask, what are they waiting for? If they know those behind it, why are they hesitating to open them to the public?" Burutai, listen and listen good. Nobody will be surprised at all. Rather, Nigerians will stone them to their timely graves, including you, for covering killers. Because you keep quiet, that is why it continues unabated. You also choose to keep quiet because you are also one of the beneficiaries. I make bold to say, to those concealing the truth to themselves for the fear of retaliation, may the good Lord deal with you and your entire families, and those you are shielding the same measure of those they killed in Jesus' name. Earlier today, we informed you about the latest statement issued by Burutai saying Nigerians will be shocked if we expose those behind insecurity, which a lot of Nigerians have been reacting to. Yes, so I did a video yesterday concerning the statement made by the Chief of Army Staff, and I said it's like these people, they just want to say anything because they believe that Nigerians will just take anything. But that being said, apart from considering the Nigerian environment, and I could remember somebody made a statement when he said that word, that he knows those who are behind this whole thing. And somebody was like, does these people, do they really understand how the world at large view them? That a whole Chief of Army Staff coming to the public and say he knows those who are behind this, and you are telling the public to do what? Do they even know how they are being perceived? Of course, they are not bothered because they are local champions. They don't even know. That is why we are not moving forward in this country, because they just believe in the money they are getting, and that's all. And to intimidate others, that's all. In the outside world, they don't even recognize them. They don't even see them as people who are really serious. You can imagine a old Chief of Army Staff making such statements, very, very discrediting and demeaning, even to his office. You coming to tell the public that you know those who are, and you are doing what? You are doing nothing, and yet taxpayers are paying puppy money for security, and yet you guys are just playing, just like you're just playing with the minds of Nigerians. These people, they really need to be taught lesson, because it's not everybody that poverty has really weaponized. It is not everybody that worships money, like when some people see them, they start singing their praises. Behind them, they will say something different. When they see them, they will begin to shake, they will begin to say something different. Everybody is not like that. Everybody is not a money worshiper. Everybody is not position worshiper, that you see them, they will start shaking, because that is just what they have compelled people to be doing, which is very, very unfair. Somebody will come out and be thinking, why would that person be cursing them? Why would that person be doing that? Because it has not affected your families. Because a lot of people do not even have shame. We do not have shame. And that's why they will continue to see us as people who do not really think. And we want to make progress. We want to develop ourselves. We want to we'll be saying we are giants of Africa. Even in Africa, nobody respects us. People will be making such statements that even children cannot even make. Even a baby in the womb will turn. That what kind of a statement is this? That you know them. So what happens? Nigerians should clap for you. Oh, that you've been able to discover them. Then what do you do about it? That is how they know all the people who are committing these atrocities. They wouldn't want to do anything. Then how do you expect people not to think that you are part of them? You are part of them. The other time he went to Lagos and began to say, they've been able to arrest some Boko people, this and this and that. That Bokos are everywhere. They are everywhere. And what have you guys done? But when it comes to going to Abia State, when it comes to Nnamdi Kanu, that people who do not carry anything, who do not even, they just reach their mouth, they just gather. That is what they do. And they are within their territory. They They don't fight anybody. They always just come in to say, this is what we want, this is what we want. They don't go to other regions. They don't do anything to other people. That is where they will carry all their equipment to go to that place to do what, unto what. See what happened now. Again, Boko people still did another thing yesterday after Buhari left. And somebody was saying that just watch that after the visit of Buhari yesterday in Borno State, you will see what will happen. Less than 24 hours, see what happened again. Another one happened in Kaduna as well. And these people tell us they are serious. You say you know them. Then what are you doing about them? If you know people who are committing evil, that means you are an accomplice as well. So who are you trying to deceive? Who are you trying to... Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? It's very, very unfortunate. Somebody will want that a Facebook user now to be politically correct, to be law abiding. You have to choose your words. You have to choose your words. Oh my God. You know, it's just baffling the way some people reason. These people, because Nigerians are always like, oh, I don't want problem. Oh, I don't want problem. May I just talk like this? Make you no come like say, na me come the overreact. Make no come like say, na me come the overdo things. That is why these politicians are getting away with all these abnormalities they are involved in. That is why this what is it called? These our leaders, they get away with them because they know that they fear where. I beg I no fit to I beg I no fit to make it no come be like say na me. By the time they start to intimidate the person that has talked, the rest people now say, hey, why you go they talk like that? You know, no say na you go they talk and to run like that. You see? Because they know that at any little thing, you are afraid. Oh, you have gone back to your share. You do once. You know, that is why they are getting away with all of these things. For how long? And that's why somebody like the chief of army staff will have that boldness to come and be telling Nigerians these cock and bull stories. That I know those people who are behind all of this but I don't know if I expose them, Nigerians will be surprised. Nigerians will be shocked. Oh, clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. At the end of the day, you see a lot of people, just like we just said that, but some people, his friends are really praising him, but you are going to hear some people come. Why would you speak in that manner? Why would you talk in that manner to a whole chief of farming staff? Why would you be cursing him? But see what they are causing, taking people's lives with their statements, with their body language, with their position, with their negligence, and what have you. And yet, you are the ones that are supposed to be suffering. No, they are not supposed to be suffering. They are untouchable. But go and check what they are receiving. Go and check their allowances. Compared to what they are doing, it's nothing. And that's why it baffles me and it's irritating that somebody as a governor, as a president, or as a public officer or politician will serve for 4 years, whether you be it a House of Rep members, be it a senators, just serve for 4 years. At the end of the day, you will be surprised with the humongous salaries they are getting. But compared to what they have done, it is rubbish. It is beautiful nonsense because what they have done at the end of the day, nothing. See all of them. Most of our what is it called? Our former presidents, former this, former that. Go and check what they are getting as a remuneration after they have served. But see the country they serve. See the position that they have left the country. Then what have they done to have warranted them receiving such an amount of money? It is in this Nigeria that all those abnormalities will happen. Do nothing but collect big money. That's why majority of them want to. They do everything possible just to get there. They don't care. Hard work or the nitty-gritty of the job, they do nothing. They are just there. And the people who they are presiding over, those ones will be chanting their praises. Oh, hey, me they praise and small now. Even the other person didn't even do much. Eh? Honestly, this country is something else. Someone says Nigerians will only be surprised as you are going to lie to frame up innocent people. You have been trying to frame up innocent people. The last one didn't work at Winners Chapel, a Winners Church in one of the states in the north. Someone said if he has lost maybe his wife and children to Boko people, he will have spoken out. Unless human being. Okay, useless human being. Continue to hide the truth. Don't say it. One day, you too will surely die. Nonsense people. Burutai, very soon. All you will be exposed. And someone says here that your children will be partake of your punishment. Burutai, I tell you, even when he dies, he will still be punished. Hausa Fulani Army are only waiting for IPOP, not the Boko people scam this. It's true. Go see now. Americans say parents' burial is tomorrow. Yes, it's tomorrow now. But see, they fully prepared. Prepare for which people now? Which people they prepare for? What's it concern Agbero with overload? What's it concern now with their burial? Will they go and disrupt their own burial? Will they go and be attacking each other? Will they go and be, who are they going to be fighting that you guys want to protect? Protect them for doing what? It's very, very unfortunate. So, guys, let us hear your take concerning what this Facebook user, how he came out for Burutai. His name is Zaka David on Facebook. He has replied the chief of army staff for making such reckless statement that he knows those who are behind all the calamities befalling this country, and yet he's not speaking, saying if he speaks, Nigerians will be shocked. So guys, leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.